So beginning the meditation with the awareness of the whole of the body, and just invite it to relax. Give the body full permission to go soft and limp. And just invite the mind to wake up. Wake up out of the waking dream and become awake to sound. The sound of the cars outside. Awake to vision. If you have your eyes closed, then aware of what you can see behind your eyelids. Notice that it's not just black, darkness. You can maybe see shapes, colours. Become awake to bodily sensations. Just basically awaken the senses, allowing a sense of vibrancy, freshness into the senses, allowing any sense of dullness to just fall away. Allowing for clarity of mind, awake to thoughts, sound, vision, bodily sensations, smell, taste. All these things can be used as a kind of pathway into the present moment. So whenever you find yourself lost in the waking dream and your mind has pulled you away into a cluster of thoughts, just use anything that's happening now, that's coming in through the senses, to return. And just aware that the mind will pull you away. And just gently come back to the here and now. And just wake up, fully wake up. We wake up in the morning from our sleep, from our dreams, but arguably most of us don't fully wake up because we're still in a daydream. So to meditate early in the day like this is an invitation to do that further waking up into clarity, the clarity of the now, present moment. And allowing this present moment to be exactly as it is. accepting however it is, life on life's terms. A radical acceptance of however it is for you right now, however the body feels, whatever the state of mind, allowing that to be okay, it's fine, that's how it is. For most of us, it feels like the mind is around the head area, and that our thoughts and all the thinking kind of happens around the head area. And it feels like, we kind of spend most of our time up in the head. So we'll just use some visualizations and a little bit of imagination to see if we can get out of our heads now. So just imagining the mind kind of becoming like water. And as water does, it trickles down to a low place. So just imagine the mind like a waterfall pouring down from the head into the body, and awareness now flooding the body, starting from the toes as water does, flowing to the lowest place, the toes, filling the body, the feet, the lower legs, the upper legs, and now the legs filled with awareness. Filled with loving, kind attention, the lower half of the body. And now allow that water to move up the torso, slowly moving up the spine, almost like a kind of healing energy, soothing the body as it moves up. And as it gets to the top of the torso and it reaches the arms, as water does, it kind of falls down the arms, cascading down the forearms into the hands, where it ends at the fingertips. And now the body's just full of kind awareness, attention, and it's as if the mind has just collapsed down into the body. And it's almost as if now you don't have a head, you just have a body. You're just a sensing machine now. Pure sensation. Words don't mean anything. Concepts don't make sense. The body just senses, feels. Enjoy your body. imagining that the body's so full of kind awareness that it's pushing against the skin and inflating the body gently like a balloon. The body's so full of loving awareness that it's starting to slightly inflate. Just imagining. And now, bring to mind a vast ocean. And if you're not that good at visualizations, it doesn't matter, just bring in the mood of an ocean. We're just taking on the properties of the ocean. If you can visualize that, then great. But if not, that's cool. Vast, infinitely deep, infinitely wide open ocean of awareness. And the surface of this ocean is representative of all the stuff of life and the constructs of the ego. All the little waves, the driftwood and the froth, all representative of our likes and dislikes, our memories, our beliefs, our sense of time, past, present, future, concepts of any kind, other people, places, things. You could say the whole entire world represented by the surface of this ocean, the activity, the busyness of the surface of the ocean, sometimes calm, often turbulent, sometimes huge waves, catastrophic, sometimes peaceful, but always in motion. And just allow awareness to drop down below the surface of the water and sink down underneath the water, sinking deeper and deeper away from the noise. And as you sink deeper and deeper into this infinitely deep ocean of awareness, you make contact with a roaring silence, a deep, deep stillness. And an infinite spaciousness, aware of those three qualities: stillness, silence, and spaciousness, as you sink deeper and deeper away from the turbulence of the surface of the water. And the further you sink, the concept of time starts to not make any sense at all. So much so that even the words past and future and even present sound like gobbledygook. And as we sink further down, time dissolves away. No time. Also, the sense of a self doesn't make any sense at all. The whole idea of a separate self just doesn't make any sense. And it's let go of. No time, no self, just silence, the deep silence of the heart. And you just keep going deeper and deeper. And if you was to look up now, the surface of the ocean is out of sight. It's gone. And there's just a deep, dark, velvety blackness. No mind, no self, no time, gone beyond fear, beyond anger, beyond concepts of any kind. And this isn't a trick. You have more in common. Your true nature has more in common with this than it does your human body. So just enjoy resting in your natural state of pure awareness. If the mind gets active, thoughts come back, you could view that as a kind of rising back up towards the surface. Relax the body, relax, relax, and you will sink back down. Just keep sinking deeper. And if you want a mantra to work with, you could just silently repeat in your mind, deeper, deeper.